What's up, gamers? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going over how to play Oregon at Rainbow Six Siege. Before we go any further, links to all my socials in the description below, so make sure you go check those out. Now, Oregon, I feel like, is very heavy on two things, utility and crossfires. I feel like it's a very balanced map. I have played it a lot this season because of the different ranked map selection bugs, where it always picks the map on the left, and Oregon was always the map on the left because of the way the maps were organized. But basically, I've played this map a lot, and I do feel like it's pretty balanced. The most defender-sided site would have to be the basement, but just like on any map, Bank, for example, you will have a defender-sided basement simply because of the lack of windows, usually. And that's what makes top floor a really strong objective for attackers, is all these windows. For example, big window right here, games window right here, kids window right here. All these are three big windows that cut off major rotates. Kids window can cut off all this area. This might not look like much, but it can see most likely, let me actually redo that. It can see most likely through here into attic and then onto the trophy door. This is a really big rotate to cut off. Same with kids, it can see the rotate, it can see all the way to top white. Big window, if you open up this wall, maybe you have a buck, you can see the rotate and you can see top white. Now, these are very large rotates, very big rotates to cut off, because what the main pushes will be is usually there will be a split push, most likely, between attic or big tower attic and master games. You cannot, in my opinion, solo push attic or main push attic simply because of all the utility that will be there. You will have shield with a Wamai, unless he's banned, obviously, with a bunch of ADSs and then his Wamai magnets, and you have to funnel down this one area, this one hallway, with them having the peeker's advantage. Even if you have a Goyo shield, maybe this hatch is open. Now they really need to come this way. And if you have two shields, a bunch of ADSs, a bunch of my magnets, and you even like maybe have a dock or maybe even a maestro, 81 bullets just swings out, sprays this whole attic hallway. There's nowhere they can go. Rather with this this master push, basically it plays into these crossfires and it plays into these angles, because once you open up this wall, you cut off the attic rotate. My line is superb, which is usually right there, and then you cut off the trophy rotate, which is over to here, this door right here, and the kids rotate. There's literally nowhere they can go, and if you just hold these angles, maybe what some teams will do, there'll be a rotate here. You have somebody big window, cuts off these rotates. You have somebody outside the breach, cutting off these rotates. Then you have one guy run in, maybe smoke off this open area, smoke off either the rotate or attic door, and you go and you plant either on the couch or the foosball table. But pretty much, as you can see already, top floor, just like this map, is very dominated by angles and utility. But the story is slightly different on basement. I do feel like it is more utility heavy, but there are still possibilities for really large angles. For example, blue is going to be a very large utility soaking area because they'll have usually a shield here, one or two ADSs, a Wamai playing here, those his magnets all over the place, maybe another shield here. And what a lot of people will do, they'll open up this wall, put a shield here. Now, they'll usually either have a shield here or a shield here, not both, but you will always have a shield here with a rotate here. You burn all this utility, they have to clear maybe 5 of my magnets, 2 ADSs, that's 9 projectiles, including your shield, and then you back out through the rotate and you just reinforce this wall up. Now they've used all that utility and they've pretty much not gained anything, and they've just wasted a lot of time. And now already, even if you have this shield here as well, they need to clear that shield. And if you have the 2 ADSs here, and then you have another one here, that's now, instead of 9 projectiles, it turns into 11 projectiles. And it just takes so much time and utility that what a lot of people will also do is they will push freezer, or usually what it's going to be, it's either going to be a blue backstairs take, or it's going to be a laundry freezer take. But with this laundry, these walls are soft. People will open up holes all the way through closet, all the way through laundry wall, have a shield here. Now what this does, you can watch freezer all the way through closet. You can watch freezer all the way from the shield. You can watch laundry from the shield. You can watch laundry from this closet. Not counting, usually there will be maybe another shield here watching these holes, maybe a shield here, somebody on top of this box watching over the shield to freezer. There's so many angles, it becomes very difficult to push this site. The angles on this map, not this map, this objective, work in the defender's favor, rather, as we showed upstairs, it works into the attacker's favor. And then the last objective is going to be the middle floor. I do feel like the more utility heavy middle floor objective is going to be dining, which is here, and kitchen. as opposed to kitchen and meeting, simply because people don't even really play in meeting usually. They'll usually just have a rotate here with a shield and mainly focus on an upstairs hold. But for the objective, there will most likely be a shield or some type of rotates here, somebody playing shower 90 with all this utility here, peeping down towards small tower. Maybe you have somebody here in showers with ADSs and a shield. This wall might be reinforced. These might have footholds. You throw an impact, it blows up a Hibana or Ace on this wall. And pretty much what this objective comes down to for utility is mainly holding the showers hall area, because then what happens, the attackers need to funnel into dining, and you have people in showers, you have people shower hall that can swing this door, you have people in kitchen, maybe a smoke can smoke off this whole area. It becomes very funneled, like with the attic push. What teams will also do is push the meeting side, which personally I feel like is a lot harder to defend, because once you open up this wall, usually you will have upstairs control at this point, and with this hatch open, there's nowhere you can play inside of kitchen without being exposed to the breach. Well, being no useful position you can really play without being exposed to the breach or the hatch. Like, the safest places will be here, but even if they are upstairs, they'll open up holes all over the place, so you might not even be safe within this area, so you have to play security. But again, they can open up holes upstairs, and it's very difficult to hold kitchen when you give up meeting control. For dining, when you give up shower control, it's very difficult to hold. So this map is important on the utility, the angles, and then lots of this utility is used to hold specific points, really important points, like blue bunker, like showers, like attic. And all those positions are really important, and those positions, if they're given up, become very difficult for the defenders to hold. But that's pretty much like all I've said this entire video. This map just comes down to the angles. I feel like for this site, the angles will most likely be helping the attackers because of the verticality. The only angle that really helps the defenders is this impact hole angle right here. But other than that, there's no really angles for the defenders to hold. This is a very awkward site to play, I feel like, because it has this is very open, and there's very difficult to contest between sites, because to contest dining from kitchen and kitchen from dining, you really need to contest through this wall and this door alone. And from this hatch, you can watch through this wall into dining and onto this door. And it's just a very awkward site to defend, in my opinion. But that's pretty much all to say for this video. If you enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe. All my socials are linked in the description below. Thank you for watching, and peace out, gamers.